This video is for Math 109, the health section, and it is under the supplemental dosage formula information. In that online unit, I attached a 109 parenteral and dosage by weight class practice and stated that I would provide a video for you with the answers. I also attached a module 4 outline that looks like what you see currently on the screen using the apothecary measurement and conversion system. So if you read through that, hopefully, you can move on down and we're going to look at the dosage formula. Now, the dosage formula is to calculate an individual dose, you need three things. Okay. You need your D, which is the whoa, okay, let's try that again. Let's go back to where we were. Dosage calculation, the dosage formula. We need your D, the dosage ordered by the doctor. It's usually in milligrams, but not always. H, you need H, the dosage strength or supply on hand. What's in your medicine cabinet where you work? Because a doctor gives you an order, that doesn't mean the units match what's in your cabinet. So sometimes you have to change the doctor's orders to something that matches what's in your cabinet. We're having all kinds of problems with this, aren't we? Q is your unit of measure or quantity. Per, it follows the word per. Sometimes there isn't the word per, as we'll see in these examples. The formula is take your desired dosage, or the one that the doctor ordered, divide it by what you have on hand, and multiply it by the quantity. Note that the dosage ordered and the supply on hand must be in the same unit, or you'll have to convert them. And I showed a problem here. A doctor orders sertraline HCl 50 milligrams once a day for his clients. That's our D because the doctor ordered it, 50 milligrams. Looking at the label on page 265, you determine that the three steps you need to calculate an individual doses are these three. You are given in that problem 25 milligrams as what's on hand and one tablet. The formula is D over H times Q. So first you check, do D and H have the same unit? Milligram, milligram, yes, we're so happy because that makes our life easy. So we list them. D is 50 milligrams over 25 milligrams. Notice your milligrams cancel, and you're left with 2 times 1 tablet equals 2 tab. And the abbreviation for tablet is TAB. And that's all you do. I love the dosage formula because it's so simple. The first thing you always list is your D, your H, and your Q. The doctor orders 250 milligrams. Wow, what happened there? That was a mess, wasn't it? Okay. And I think our thickness is a little too much, so I'm going to change that. So the doctor orders 250 milligrams. The supply in the medicine cabinet, this is what's on hand, is 125 milligram tablets. Notice it doesn't say per, but the per would go right there. That's what you have to watch. This is my H, and this is my Q, 1 tablet. So I have 125 milligrams and 1 tablet. Check first, do they have the D and H have to have the same unit? Yes, they're both milligrams. Hooray, we can do a nice easy problem. 250 milligrams divided by 125 milligrams times 1 tab. Your milligrams cancel and you end up with 2 times 1 tab, which equals 2 tab. Yeah, you get a lot of 2 tabs in these answers. You didn't do anything wrong. Okay, 3, D, H, Q. Dosage formula always works. The doctor orders 60 milligrams. Okay, that's our doctor order. The liquid cough syrup has a label that reads 100 milligrams. In's another way of saying per, 5 milliliters. Do D and H have the same unit? Yes, hooray, we don't have to convert. So we do D always over H times Q. That is the dosage formula. We have 60 milligrams over H is 100 milligrams times 5 milliliters. Milligrams cancel and you get 0.6 times 5 milliliters, which equals 3 milliliters. Your dosage would be 3 milliliters. 4. Use dimensional analysis to find the doctor orders. So we have doctor orders. Read your sentence, because a lot of times what the book will do, they'll throw in, or well, any of your problems might do, they throw in the supply on hand first and then it catches you all the time. You list it as the doctor ordered. Be careful. Make sure D is what the doctor ordered. Excuse me. So we have D, H, and Q. D is 500 milligrams. These are so fun. The supply in the medicine cabinet is 250 milligrams per tablets. So this is my H and this is my Q. 250 milligrams and 1 tablet. Now we can follow the D over H times Q, which is the dosage formula. We have 500 milligrams over 250 milligrams times 1 tablet. Milligrams cancel and we're left with 2 times 1 tab equals 2 tab. So that is pretty simple as far as the problems we've had to do. Percent solution is much harder than dosage calculation. So this is the easy unit. Okay, so let's pull up another sheet and let's do a little practice with this. This is one that I did post for you, and what I want to do is to give you the answers. I won't have time to work them all out, but I'm going to give you the answers so that you know. Number 1, the answer would be 4 milliliters. So the first thing I'm going to do is list the answers in case we run out of time. 4 milliliters. The second one is 1.25 milliliters. The third one is 0.8 milliliters. And let's find our problems here. Number 4, whoops, it looks like number 3. Sorry, I think I made an error there. Number 3 was actually 2 milliliters. And number 4 then is 0.8 milliliters. Number 5 is 75 milliliters. Number 6 is 6 milliliters. Number 7 is 0.33 milliliters. Number 8, 1.2 milliliters. Number 9, 4 milliliters. Number 10, 1.75. That is a 1.75. Again, the thickness of the pen went back up to what it was before. Okay, 11. We have an answer of 1/6 grains. Yeah, that's an apothecary one. That one isn't fun, because you have to do conversions. Wow, what happened here? Number 12, your answer should be 1.5 milliliters. And that is all I want you to do. I don't want you to work on the next section that's listed here, because we didn't cover that. So let's head back up to the top here, and let's try to do a few of these given the time that we have. Okay, so we have number 1. Give dilaudid 200 milligrams IM. What's IM? You should learn that on your abbreviations that I gave you. From a vial that is labeled 50 milligrams per milliliter every 12 hours. How much do we give? Okay, so we need our D, H, and our Q. D. Give diluted 200 milligrams. Okay, so the doctor's ordering 200 milligrams. on hand we have 50 milligrams per milliliter. So we have 50 milligrams, and our Q is 1 milliliter. D over H times Q equals 200 milligrams over 50 milligrams times 1 milliliter. And you're going to then get 4 milliliter. Let's try another one. Number 2, what did the doctor order? Atropine sulfate, 0.5 milligrams. What do we have on hand? What do we have? 0.4 milligrams. Notice that our units were the same. I forgot to check that. That is the first thing you always do before you try these problems. And this is per 1 milliliter. The units are the same, both milligrams, so we're very happy because we can take 0.5 milligrams over 0.4 milligrams times 1 milliliter, and for that one you end up with 1.25 milliliters. Okay. The rest of these problems are fairly simple. They're just like this. Let's see, number 4. I might have a second here to do number 4 if I have enough room. 4 is a little bit different because you start with the doctor's ordered. So the doctor orders 0.8 milligrams. And you have on hand 1 to 1,000. And remember that that is going to be 1 gram, and our Q would be 1,000 milliliters, because when you are given the ... it means grams and milliliters are the units. You just have to learn that. So you start with 0.8 milligrams and 1 gram, and they do not have the same unit. So you have to change 0.8 milligrams. Always change the first one, the doctor's orders, because you want to change it to what you have. So we're going to change it to match the grams. So first thing I'm going to do is put milligrams here and grams here. Dimensional analysis, which one's bigger? 1 goes there, 1,000 goes here. Now that will take care of my milligrams, and now I do have the grams. So that is going to give me now my 1,000 milliliters. My apologies. I'm now going to take 1,000 milliliters times 1 gram. Because we know that this is milliliters for our Q and 1 gram for our H, but we have to line up according to our units. So if you cross these out and multiply all the way across, you do get kind of a strange answer. It's 0.8. The only thing different here, okay, is that you have to change this into grams before you can actually do the problem. If you remember that, you'll be okay.